one-of-a-kind synthetic fabrication.
We're wearing our costumes. We hope you are too. Happy Halloween as 2K Sports presents the NBA. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. Both teams tonight dealing with some injuries. Here's a look at who's out for the evening.
Tough luck, guys, for both teams here in the early going. This is when your determination is tested.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. The guard and off guard are Lillard and Trent. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. And it's Prince in at the small forward. And for Memphis, Morant is out there with Wells. Then it's Santi Aldama. Then there's Edey. And it's Jackson in at the 4 slot. Halloween night. Greg, and this game should be a treat.
Yeah, fun holiday makes for a fun atmosphere. Expect this crowd to be engaged. Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
Clark, we know the Bucks are a veteran team that has now leveraged their assets to try to win now.
And the question is, Kevin, do they have enough? There's a point at which veteran becomes a nicer way or a euphemism for old, especially in today's NBA. That can be a problem for you.
Trent outside. At Giannis. Lopez, a screen on Jackson. A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. From outside, off the mark. Jackson has the open look. He trains the quick shot.
Oh, quick thinking from Jackson. When he's rising and firing fast, you know he's in the zone.
Here's Lopez. Giannis kicks to Trent. Driving the lane, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Boy, Lopez hunkered down and anchored in on that pick.
The Bucks shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, a bit ago, Taylor Jenkins and I were able to chat, and we talked about the problems that Giannis poses. He said, look, there's no easy way to defend Giannis. We have to be physical with him, keep him out of the paint as much as possible. But he acknowledged that even having multiple bodies on Giannis sometimes just isn't enough. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Giannis. Following the score by Memphis. Bucket is good.
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
Morant left side. Wells passes to Aldama. Wells with it. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Pass to Aldama. 5 to shoot. That 3 off the mark. Bucks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Trent, and that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Boy, I like the fact that's intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be in their face all night long.
And it's out of bounds to the Bucks as Milwaukee retains possession.
Yeah, and checking out the numbers for Antetokounmpo. Great showing for him last season. How about 30 points per game, 11 rebounds, and 6 assists. It's hard to wrap your head around numbers like these, but that is just what he delivers night in and night out.
You know, it's so easy for us to take him for granted, to get spoiled with what he does. I think we've got to be more appreciative of the kind of impact this man has in every game he plays.
That's tipped. And Prince has got the ball here for the Milwaukee Bucks. Trailing by 2. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Wells, and the dunk by Wells.
The defensive instincts of Jackson Jr. are off the charts. He just knows when to go for the steal.
Now here's Giannis. Back to Lillard, takes the 3. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Pass to Edey. Back to Morant. Jackson, a screen on Lillard. Outside Jackson. Here's Edey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Aldama with the ball. Defended by Prince. Aldama can't hit.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Morant against Lillard. Pass to Prince. Outside, Antetokounmpo. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
They grab their own miss. Here's Aldama. Nailed from three-point land. Aldama's got 5 points so far.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Back to Lillard. From the top of the key, Edey with the rebound.
Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Aldama passes to Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in him.
Lopez outside to the inside. Morant with the steal. And it's Memphis on the break. Fires the three. Sinks the triple.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open three.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
And looking now at the numbers for Lillard, he's coming off an excellent season and amongst the league's top-tier scorers, top 20 in points per game.
And yeah, he was money from the charity stripe. Only a handful of players shot a better percentage last season. Tremendous asset. Bucks trail by 9. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Screen by Antetokounmpo. That one good for 2. Antetokounmpo's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Superb initiative from Antetokounmpo. I mean, that may be something we overlook, but being able to take that initiative allows him to be a real menace when he's rolling to the rim after a pick.
Here's Edey. The 3 from Morant. Giannis grabs the miss. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Clark, what in the world is left for Giannis to accomplish at this point?
You know, Kevin, I don't know, quite honestly. I mean, perhaps more championships or MVPs. He's really done it all. Maybe a scoring title, but whatever he does from this point on, it's only going to add to what's been a Hall of Fame career.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Grizzlies.
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
First one falls for him. And both free throws. Good for Aldama. Greg, we know players are not shy about criticizing officiating. Anything you try to change or improve with the way the game is called?
Well, I like when the players and the refs get together in the offseason to go over video examples. And I think one thing that's important is you got to have relationships between the players and the officials. And then I think the fans can also then kind of get on the same page. There are going to be missed calls out there. That will never change.
Well, you hate to give Lopez an easy one around the rim, but you don't like sending him to the line either.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Brook Lopez. Brook Lopez worth every penny as he secured a nice raise last season.
Yeah, you know, he's a combination of a three-point shooting big who's also an elite rim protector. That's a heck of a combination and a valuable one in today's game.
Brook Lopez hits them both.
A big physical guy with an undeniably silky stroke. Brook Lopez is a force to be reckoned with at both ends of the floor.
Aldama can't hit. Bucks trail by 7. Now Trent can't get it to fall. Aldama finds Jackson. Memphis moving it around. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
The reach, the athleticism, the timing, no surprise Giannis swatted that one away.
Pass to Trent. There's the triple. Good, and a nice assist from Trent. Trent's got 6.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
And here is Wells. Now here's Jackson. Over Prince. Bank shot, no good. Bucks trail by 4. Back to Trent. Banked in off the glass. 8 points for Gary Trent Jr.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Pass to Edey. Now Aldama. Jackson up top, covered by Giannis. And the rejection by Giannis. The Grizzlies with another miss. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Trailing by 2. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Memphis this season.
And last season, they made short work of this club. 2 games, 2 wins.
They may have wished for more games against them. A definite disparity in talent. We'll see if they take advantage again tonight.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. The Bucks use their size defensively to great impact. Coach Doc Rivers said, we're not fast, we're long. So we get our fingertips on a lot of balls, and that slows fast teams down. Switching keeps guys in front of you, and the more size we can put in front of people, the better we can be. Kevin?
Yeah, you followed this league for a long time. That sounds like a pretty good game plan. Pippen's checked in for Morant. Portis, he's checked in for the Bucks. Shot clock at 5. Pippen for 3. Lopez grabs the board.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Now, here's Trent. Really had troubles in that loss to Boston. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Memphis has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Wells passes to Pippen. To the middle. Trying to end the drought. The shot by Wells, no good. And the Bucks, they're shooting the ball to the tune of 41% from the field so far. It's stolen by Aldama. And it's Memphis on the break. An easy 2 points on the layup. Aldama's got 9 points. The Bucks trail. Here's Trent. 10 points for him. The 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Here's Pippen. And he banks in the layup. And it's a 4-point Grizzly lead.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's Lillard, coming off 31 points last game. Lopez dishes to Lillard. And again, the Bucks miss. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Aldama passes to Wells. The 3, Pippen, up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now here's Prince. Still scoreless. Nice shot by Portis.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Pippen. He's got 5. And that one is stuffed right through.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
And so it's Milwaukee now. Grizzlies making the shot. 6 to shoot. And here's Trent outside. The rebound by Pippen. Memphis leading. Pass to Aldama. Here's Edey. And here is Wells. And it's off from three-point range. Trent with it. Now guarded by Wells. Prince, the pass to Portis. Over Jackson. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got 5 rebounds tonight. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And he recovers it. Pass to Edey. And stolen by Portis. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. And the dunk by Prince.
You know, one of the things the team has confidence with Prince in is finishing on the break.
Here's Edey. Lopez covering. 3 seconds left. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Grizzlies up by 4. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you guys think?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
Bucks trail by 4. We've got Morant. He's out there with Pippen. Clark is out there with Jackson. And it's LaRavia in at the 4. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And here are the Grizzlies. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And they're off to Philadelphia after this game as they'll take on the 76ers. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Morant with a wide-open look. And the 3-ball is good. Morant's got 6 points.
And that 3-point shot has really evolved for Ja, becoming a bigger part of his game.
Outside Jackson. Fires for 3. Hits it from 3-point range.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Morant against Connaughton. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Just superior focus from Morant. His determination is what allows him to convert through contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And I like what he did at the line a season ago. How about 81%?
And guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
Konchar's checked in for Memphis. On the free throw, no good. And Greg, you talk about toughness, a compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
Now here's Morant, following the miss by Giannis. Connaughton with it. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Huff's jacked in. Memphis on defense. 6-point lead. Right outside. Just 5 on the clock. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. And it's Connaughton missing. Looking at the last game for the Bucks, it was a loss to the Celtics in Boston.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
Huff, and he's good on the 3-ball. Huff's got the lead up to 9 now for Memphis.
And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the 3-point line.
Right for 3, Milwaukee. No good that time either.
And, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
The 3 from Morant. That one's not going to go.
Even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Giannis says, "Get off me!"
Can't let Antetokounmpo get deep positioning like that, because this is what happens.
Pippen against Wright. Pippen outside. Knocked away. The 3-ball. Huff, no good. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. 7-point differential. Portis is screen on Pippen. Here's Wright. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Shoot 2.
That free throw missing. Edey's checked in for Memphis. Wells comes in for Clark. Milwaukee also making some changes. Lopez comes in for Bobby Portis, and Trent subbed in for Jackson. And he's good on the second. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Pass to Edey. Now here's Wells. He's defended by Connaughton. Out to the wing. It's up a three. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Deep two from Pippen.
Right, always working hard at the defensive end, doing a nice job with the solid contest there.
Clark, the last piece of the puzzle for Giannis Antetokounmpo, winning that 2021 NBA title.
And you know, Kevin, think about this. When Giannis got that ring, he also had 2 MVPs. A Defensive Player of the Year award. Man, that's accomplishing a lot at just 26.
Here's LaRavia. After the basket by Milwaukee. Pass to Wells. Now here's Morant. Takes a three. And it's Connaughton with the rebound.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Trent passes to Antetokounmpo. The kick out to Wright. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to Edey. Here's LaRavia. Nothing on the board, and it's Morant missing.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
Trent outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. And the double up Antetokounmpo. It's tipped. Stolen by Pippen. Morant scanning the floor. Wells in the corner. Hits the three-point bomb. Wells has got 5 minutes.
It's like reading the picture book for Morant. He makes it look insanely easy.
Now here's Giannis. Last game out, 36 points for him. No good with the elbow jumper.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Morant outside. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
He's certainly starting to heat up from outside. That's his 3rd for the game, his 2nd in this quarter.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Jackson's checked in for Memphis. Santi Aldama comes in for Pippen. Prince is checked in for the Bucks. Damian Lillard comes in for DeLon Wright. And the Bucks with possession here. They trail by 7. Here's Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo beats the defense again.
Nice concentration from Giannis Antetokounmpo. Outstanding job looking over the defense and staying focused on the basket.
Pass to Aldama. Jacks up a 3. Lillard with the rebound. Bucks trail by 5. Driving in. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Lillard's got his second basket of the night.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here's Morant. Coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. No problems knocking that one down. Morant's got 11 points in the quarter.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Maybe the most highly skilled big man in our league. Giannis is also one of the most frequently fouled bigs in our game.
For Milwaukee, they have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him, an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
Pippen's checked in for Morant. Both free throws good for Giannis.
Yeah, you know, the Greek Freak is extremely versatile. He's a 5-position player and does all of it at an elite level.
Now, here's Pippen. He's got 5. To the wing right side. Now, here's Wells. Defended by Trent. Here's Aldama. Nails the baby hook. Aldama's got 11 points.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Well, that's just an assertive play by Giannis against tough defense, drawing the foul and still getting the shot off.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
And he ends up missing both free throws. Memphis leading by 6. Wells with it. Lillard picks him up. Wells' shot is good. Wells has got 5 points in the quarter.
No surprise there. I mean, realizing he has the size advantage, he exploits it perfectly.
Lopez kicks to Trent. Lopez a screen. Pulls up. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And for Memphis, they're shooting 43% from the floor. It's Pippen on the wing. Covered by Lillard. Pass to Edey. Wells with it. Shot clock at 6. It's Pippen on the wing. He's got 5.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
And with that shot, the Grizzly lead is cut down to just 6 points on the bucket from Antetokounmpo.
You know, this is where Giannis still does most of his damage. He has the size, athleticism, and shot repertoire to hurt you inside.
Pippen against Lillard. Here's Edey. The rebound by the Bucks. Lopez has got his 4th rebound in this one. Giannis passes to Trent. Prince outside. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Memphis. Outside Pippen. Pass to Wells. Here's Aldama. Defended by Prince. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Wells dishes to Jackson. Aldama passes to Wells. Puts up a deep 3. Aldama can't hit.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And Special K, as good as Damian Lillard can be throughout a game, he definitely takes it up a notch in crunch time.
Couldn't agree with you more, Kevin. He's one of those guys that certainly seems to rise to the occasion and relish in the clutch moments. And his range is in the gym like. I mean, 30 feet away, 35 feet away, he shoots it the same as if it's a mid-range jumper.
Portis is checked in for Antetokounmpo. This is the list of last season's top shooters from the charity stripe. These guys were practically automatic. 4th, Damian Lillard.
He was locked and loaded from the free throw line all season. Never suffered through any real lulls in that department.
Here's Edey. Outside for Jackson. And again, Memphis no good.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here. You know, he started slow, but now in the second quarter, he's finding his groove.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. It's important to remember Damian Lillard was a 2-star prospect coming out of high school in Oakland. He says that the doubt I faced, what I found is I have true belief in myself. I poured a lot in and just continued to work. That's why when I struggle, I never waver because I know that I'm true to it. Eventually, I'm going to have my time. Kevin?
I think they call that Dame time. Hey, David, thank you. Lets it go with a 3. Connects from 3-point range. Pippen's got 8 points.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Prince outside. From deep, Trent. Good, and a nice assist from Prince. Prince has got 4 assists now tonight. Outside Jackson. Pass to Aldama. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Trent.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Wells passes to Aldama. Here's Pippen. Lays it up off the glass. Pippen's got 5 points in the quarter.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
With 1 on the clock, the shot missing. Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Memphis Grizzlies. And it was from 3-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Doc. I heard you imploring your team stick to the game plan and know your personnel. What's that mean?
Yeah, we keep messing up coverages. You know, I get messing up on some guys, but that can't happen, but it did. So we just got to move it forward.
We'll see if the communication picks up. Thanks, Doc. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Hello and welcome, basketball fans. The first half coming to an end with a deficit for the Milwaukee Bucks.
I like how they've been eating the glass. Figuratively, no one should eat glass.
Just barbecue chicken.
It's the centerpiece of healthy, balanced diet, Ernie.
And it's time now for the best part of the show. Let's see what the fans have to say. Oakland's. And that'll do it for halftime.
And welcome back to the second half of our Halloween broadcast. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
And so Lillard will bring it up for Milwaukee. It's a 5-point game. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, the post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. The guard and off guard are Lillard and Trent. And it's Prince in at the 3 spot. Now Aldama, following the 3-point attempt by Giannis. Now Wells. He's looking for Aldama and finds him.
But he just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
4 on the shot clock. Lopez kicks to Trent. Shoots over Wells. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Aldama passes to Morant. Memphis moving it around. Stolen by Prince. Trent outside. Edey with the rebound. Edey's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Aldama, guarded by Prince. Outside Jackson for the 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. Trent's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Bucks trail by 7. Shoots it up. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Trent's got 15 points.
There it is, the first basket of the half after missing their first 3 attempts.
Here's Aldama, defended by Prince. Lillard against Morant. And the rejection by Giannis. And Jackson gets it to go. Here's Antetokounmpo. 12 points for him. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Trent with the wide open look. Good on the three-point shot. He's got 18.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Pass to Aldama. Morant outside. And here is Wells. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. And the Grizzlies lead by 7.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust.
Checking out the stats for Lopez. A very nice season for him last year. He averaged about 12 points per game last year, almost 2.5 blocks and 5 rebounds. And you can't downplay the importance of good size off the bench.
Space invader, a big guy who simply holds his ground and makes opponents work around him. That's good stuff.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Back to Prince. Lets the three fly. And it's Morant with the rebound. And the Grizzlies leading by 7. Pass to Aldama. He's looking for Lillard and finds him. Down low, here's Trent. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
Wells wide open. The offensive rebound.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in.
But that's the way to go if you've got good position.
Three-pointer, Lillard. Moves back up. And with that shot, the Grizzly lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Trent.
Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, and you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
Pass to Wells. Here's Jackson. Morant outside. 5 on the clock. And he goes big with the dunk over Brook Lopez.
And leave it up to Morant to put on a show. What a spectacular dunk.
Lillard, the pass to Giannis. Aldama with the rebound. And the Grizzlies leading by 9 and stolen by Lillard. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
few better than Giannis completing the play. Incredible strength plus excellent agility.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
That's good from Antetokounmpo. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
And it's hard to pick a more electrifying player in the league than Ja Morant. He explodes off the floor.
Memphis shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Morant.
Already an MVP caliber talent, Morant is all about continuing to get better, as well as competing for titles.
Both free throws good from Morant. Here is Lillard. 10 points for him. Pass to Giannis. Back to Lillard. Puts the move on. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Giannis has got his 4th assist in this one. Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
Now Wells after the missed 3 from Damian Lillard. Pass to Edey. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down. That gives him the double-double. 11 points and 11 rebounds. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's ready to talk things through with the team. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Pippen's checked in. The Bucks also with the sub. Connaughton's checked in. Bucks trail by 8. Lillard surveying the D. And the Bucks miss again.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Took him no time at all on that one. Trent's got 10 points in the quarter.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Morant against Trent. Jackson kicks to Morant. The tray. Drills it from outside. Morant's got 21.
This guy is simply having a great game from outside.
Pippen against Lillard. Trent outside. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. From 12 feet out, again Memphis.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Now, here's Trent. He's got 23. For Milwaukee, they have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10. The free throw drops for Trent. And Memphis making a change here. Laravia's checked in. Second free throw, no good.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead. Uh-oh. Changed his mind on the way up and tricked himself.
Antetokounmpo against contact. Giannis Antetokounmpo forces it through.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Pippen finds Morant. From deep. And it's Laravia missing. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They trail by 7. Pass to Lillard. The 3. Edey with the rebound.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Back to Morant. The jump hook. 6 on the shot clock. Pippen for 3. It's hauled in by Trent. Trent's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Lopez inside. Defended by Pippen. They get it back. Got a hand on it. And with that shot, the Grizzly lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Lillard. Memphis has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Here's Laravia. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Trent outside. Lillard with a screen for Trent. Hits from the high post. Trent's got 13 points in the second half.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Morant kicks to Pippen. Now here's Wells. He's guarded closely. No good from outside. Bucks trail by 6. Lillard with it. 14 points for him. Pass to Trent. And here is Antetokounmpo. To the paint. It's stolen. Pippen feeling it out a bit. Now here's Wells. He's defended by Connaughton. Now here's Wells. The 3 from Morant. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Shoots over Pippen. Lillard the pass to Connaughton. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo stretching the floor with the three.
He can be dangerous from outside. Sure, he didn't get one to go in the first, but we know he can get on a roll and knock him down.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Some changes here for the Grizzlies. Ruff's jacked in, and it's Brandon Clark in for Wells. The Bucks also changing it up. Bobby Portis is jacked in for Lopez, and it's Jackson in for Trent. Bucks on defense. It's a three-point game. Here's Morant. It's deflected. Giannis against Pippen. Giannis passes to Portis. And Portis throws it down.
Hey, I feel bad for those rims because Portis has no mercy on them, throwing it down with force.
Pippen against Lillard. Pippen with the bucket. Pippen's got 4 points this quarter.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Lillard against Pippen. Pass to Jackson. Swiped it away. Inside. Clark inside. Antetokounmpo's there. And that one's good by Clark.
You gotta know this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Now here's Lillard. 14 points for him. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Clock at 6. Fires the three. That shot no good. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Grizzlies lead by 5. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Morant is out there with Pippen. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Huff in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Pippen with a wide open look. Buries the long-range jumper.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
To the left wing. Picked off in midair. Here's LaRavia over Jackson, and it's LaRavia missing.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him, trying to shut the door on this.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one is off.
You know, it's been a bad day for them at the line today as a whole, and far too often that's the case for this team.
Good on the second free throw. And the Grizzlies leading by 7. Now here's Morant. From outside the arc. Doesn't go that time.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Stolen. Pippen against Wright. Now Pippen. Morant outside. Shoots over Connaughton. The Grizzlies with another miss.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Now here's Giannis. Outside Jackson. Back to Connaughton. 6 on the shot clock. Here's LaRavia. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen. And the Grizzlies lead by 10. Right, the pass to Portis. Here's Giannis. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Pass to Portis. At the elbow, it's Antetokounmpo. Lets it go from 11, and that one's good. Right.
To me, that's just good basketball. I don't care what the analytics say. There's still value in the mid-range game, and Wright showed you right there.
Now here's Morant. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Wells, he's checked in for Memphis. The Bucks also with the sub. Trent's checked in for Jackson.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one falls for Clark. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Pippen against Wright. Pass to Portis. And the rejection by Clark.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan. Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
Here's Pippen. Out to Morant. Wells sets the pick for Morant. There's the 3. And it's Connaughton with the rebound. Bucks trail by 11. Pass to Trent. The Grizzlies pull it in.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Now, here's Trent. Wright looking around. Portis, a screen on Morant. From deep, Trent cans it from downtown. Trent's got it back down to within single digits for the Bucks.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Morant against Trent. Clark left side. Now here's Morant. He's tightly guarded. Fires away from outside. It's rebounded by Portis. Bucks trail by 8. And here is Connaughton. Pass to Portis. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Here's Wells. And the dunk by Wells.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
So it's the Bucks now, following the score by Memphis. Connaughton passes to Portis. Second shot opportunity, and it's good, 2 points. And it's 7 points for Bobby Portis.
They've cashed in on a lot of second chance opportunities here in the second half. That extra effort will help them cut into this deficit.
Now, here's Pippen. Moravia. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen. Pippen's got his 5th assist in this one. Right against Pippen. Pass to Connaughton. The kick out to Wright. Portis sets the pick for Wright. Another shot. It's rebounded by Memphis. Wells has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And here's Pippen. Clark, the pass to Laravia. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Jackson, he's checked in for Brandon Clark. And Santi Aldama subbed in for Wells. Milwaukee also making some changes. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Prince comes in for Pat Connaughton. And Lillard subbed in for Wright. Now here's Giannis. Antetokounmpo is a monster inside.
It's been Giannis's night. His points have come in a variety of ways, and as usual, he has been relentless.
Here's Laravia. Drills the three-pointer. Laravia's got the lead up to 13 now for the Grizzlies.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Pippen with the steal. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it.
High effort play by Morant. He refuses to let the foul stop him from getting the shot up.
And the first one at the line is good. Grizzlies making a switch here. Wells is checked in. Both free throws good from Morant.
Well, they're doing really good work at the free throw line this half. I think that bodes well for their chances to close this game out.
And Lillard kicks to Prince. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, I like the fact that Prince does a good job picking his spots. He's not a guy that forces things. Kind of lets the game come to him naturally.
He hits the second from the line. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Grizzlies. Pass to Aldama. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
On defense, Milwaukee. They trail by 14. Pippen, a screen on Giannis. Just 5 to shoot. Out to Morant. Three-pointer. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Lillard, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Veteran savvy from Lillard that time, able to get the defense on the pump fake.
Edey's checked in for Pippen. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Memphis leading by 13. Aldama passes to Jackson. Morant finds Jackson. Here's Aldama. Off target from three-point range.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
And the basket by Lillard.
So effective in the catch and shoot is Lillard. You give him an inch, and he's taking much more than that.
Morant passes to Aldama. Back to Morant. Wells sets the pick for Morant. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
And no problem for Morant that close to the hoop. Once he gets inside, he makes it look easy. And he's made more of an effort here to put pressure on the defense in the second half and create some contact and free throw opportunity.
And the Grizzlies leading by 13. To the middle. The rebound by Prince. Bucks have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth, and even 50%. It's tipped. Now here's Wells. Defended by Trent. Wells kicks to Morant. Off target from outside.
You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you better make them.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him. So it'll be Giannis Antetokounmpo shooting. That's on Jaren Jackson. Pippen's checked in for the Grizzlies. Morant with it. Pippen outside. Here's Edey. Lopez covering. Pass to Morant. Takes it inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Morant's got 13 points in the second half.
Watching Morant drive is like watching lightning move across the sky. If you blink, you might miss it.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. Coach not happy with the team. He told them, come on, we have to value the basketball. We're just giving it away. Let's see if they listen. Guys?
Thanks, David. Now Pippen, after the missed three from Lopez. Pass to Edey. Back to Pippen. Memphis moving it around. 5 to shoot. Here's Morant. Hits the target from 18 feet. Morant's got 8 here in the quarter.
And you want to prevent Ja from driving to the rim, but you gotta also contest him at the mid-range and just hope it doesn't go in. That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
Memphis leading by 11. Here's Pippen. Pass to Wells. Down low. Tries again. And Morant will lay it in. Morant's got 31 points.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Grizzlies.
A few times this season, turnovers have cost them, but they really kept the ball under control.
They were both focused and relentless.
And every win important. And this one will go down as win number 3.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
Hey, you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Ja Morant.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Just 5 on the clock. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they